Minions, assemble! Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to more fun with command blocks. Have you ever wanted your very own minion companion? Or maybe you're a little bit more like me and you want your very own minion army. Well good, we're on the same page. Here's how you can do it. It's really easy guys, you don't even need any mods. So first of all, you have to be on PC and you have to be in creative mode. Then you need to get your hands on a command block. So /give tsmcpc command_block. Obviously, substitute my name for yours. We hit enter and boom, we have one. We place that on the ground, we right click it, and then we paste the command into the console command window. You guys can find this command in the description of this video. Follow that link, it will take you to the author, and then you can find the command. Get the guy his credit, guys. He has done a fantastic job with this one. We then hit done, and then it will get this message, and then we can power the block. We use a block of redstone, and before you know it, bleep, bloop, bloop, we have this really cool looking PC tower. I've not seen anyone use obsidian before, and there we go, mod installed. Once we have this, we can now create our very own minion. So here's how you do it guys. You're going to need, first of all, an oak fence and a slab. And we throw them on the floor next to each other and we create a mini armor stand. That is a fence and a slab. We then place this down, we right click it down, and then we throw a blaze rod, not at this by the way, then we throw a blaze rod and a redstone torch next to each other, and we will create a minion staff. What we now have to do to create the minion is we've just got to throw the minion staff at it, and boom, before you know it, we have our very own minion. Look at him guys, look at him. We just have to retrieve that minion staff off him. That's actually one of the, I've already showed you guys one of his many uses, but what the minion basically is, other than a really helpful follower, he's kind of like the all-in-one companion. He has a multitude of uses, and I want to show you guys some. So I actually demonstrated his first use. So you can use the minion to store items. You stand on top of him, he'll kind of like immerse himself or submerge himself in like a cauldron slash minecart, and I'm not entirely sure what that's about. And once you do, you can right click him and you can just go through his little minion inventory, and it's really cool. You can just store items in there. So for instance, throw a block of redstone at him and he won't take it off me. Hang on. But we can give it him. That's a different feature. I'll show you that later. So you can give him the redstone and he'll just store that for us. And you can do the exact same thing with the command block and he'll just hang on to that for us. He knows us. He likes us. So here's the minion staff guys. Here's how we make him do more than just kind of stand around and be a walking bank. So if we right click it once, we will make the minion follow us. And as you guys can see, he's just following us around. He can actually climb things as well. For instance, if we fly all the way up to the top of this mountain, he will, in his own time, you know, he's not the Flash, he's not going to run immediately all the way here, but he can climb mountains, he can follow you to places, and he will eventually make his way there. He's just climbing his way up to the top here, and there you go, and he'll follow you around, and he can just kind of function as a walking bank. However, if you click it again, now he will follow you and pick up items. Let's see here. So let me grab something. What do we want? Shall we have some spawn creepers? Here we go. So if we just kind of walk backwards and we throw eggs in his general direction, as you guys can see, they're disappearing from the ground. Don't fall. Don't fall. Just float to the ground. He floats to the ground. He's impervious to damage. And as you guys can see, if we then stand in him, he'll just store our creeper eggs. So let's say that we're killing things or we're destroying blocks in a row, he will just follow us along and he'll pick things up. So if we kill those sheep over there, he'll pick up the wool. Now if we use the minion staff again, he will now dig. The minion will actually dig himself all the way down to the center of the earth. He will actually go all the way down to bedrock, and he doesn't just do it in a straight line, which would be kind of useless. He actually does it in a staircase like this. So if you set your minion to dig all the way down, you can actually just follow him all the way down to bedrock. He'll just keep going and going, and he will create a staircase, which is absolutely amazing. So if for some reason you have to get down to bedrock, or you just kind of want to dig some tunnels and you don't really feel like doing it yourself, you can just have the minion do it. Now let me show you the next use. So the next use, and he seems to have to be in the vicinity. One moment guys. I had to come and find him to use the minion rod, and he's already made his way down to bedrock. So the next command, let me get him back up on the surface for you guys. Alright, we're back on the surface. So I've reset him to follow mode. So we're just going to have to, first of all, he'll now follow pick up items. He'll then dig. No, here we go. So now he will just stand still and he will pick up items. That is the next command, guys, and obviously we can just throw stuff at him. So for instance, and this is going to set us up for his next ability, we can throw coal at him, and what he'll do is he will just pick this up and he will store it, and he's just standing on the spot at the moment and he will just pick it up and store it. So then if we just walk over here and we check his inventory, he's at... Actually, I shouldn't have used coal to demonstrate this, guys. Let me use something else. But what will come into play in just a second, he doesn't display coal because if we change him to his next ability, place torches, and he can place an infinite amount, by the way, assuming that he has fuel. If you feed him coal, that allows him to carry 4 torches, and he will place a torch every 6 spaces. So we fed him how many coal? Did we feed him 9 coal? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. We fed him 9 coal. 9 times 6. We gave him 54 torches, and he will just place one of those every 6 spaces. And this is really kind of cool for a number of reasons. Obviously, if you're digging down in the tunnels and you just want the place lit up, it's cool. But let's say that you kind of wandered away from your home and you can't find the way back, but your minion all of this time has been placing torches. You can kind of just Hansel and Gretel your way back to where you were. And the same thing kind of applies with caves as well. Let's say you've been wandering for a cave, you have no idea where you are, you can just follow the torches that your minion has been placing down. But let us go back to a previous ability now. So let's place him stand still, follow, pick up items, dig. Let's put just pick up items. So here we have, let's choose an item that he won't have. So let's give him some TNT. Here we go. So if we just have him on pick up items, like I said, he'll kind of just stand there and you can just throw items at him. And as you guys can see, the TNT is not going anywhere else, and then we can just stand on him, and then you'll see that he's now storing the TNT for us. Very, very cool. But then we can, of course, that's the next one, place torches, and then we can just have him stand still, and that kind of just reverts him back to his, well, that's how you get him. He's just standing still. I think he'll still pick up items for you. No, he doesn't actually pick up items when he's just standing still, although his inventory is full, so I think that he at default picks up items, but I might be wrong. Hang on. Yeah, he does at default pick up items, but there you go. It's okay. So two functions the same thing, but it doesn't really matter. He'll always pick up your items for you. So those are all of his commands. And if you ever just want to get rid of him, guys, all you have to do, just left click him. Left click him with the minion staff or the minion rod, whatever you want to call it. I like to think it more of as a rod, a beating rod, but it's actually the minion staff. And oh look, when you get rid of him, he actually gives you his inventory back. It just collapses on the floor like that, which is absolutely cool. So let me show you what else you can do. So let's say that one minion isn't good enough for you guys. Let's say you want 5 minions. Well, good news. You can have 5 minions. So he actually just stole the rod, didn't you? You stole the rod. You don't want more. So that's 1. Then we can have 2. Give me the rod. There we go. Then we can have 3. Don't you take it. Then we can have 4. Then we can have 5. I have a whole collection of them. And of course, you can keep on going as far as I know. I think you can have 100 if you want to. I might test that at the end of this video. And then I believe that they all just... Oh, hang on. Are they all following? It's kind of difficult to control all of them. I've actually not tried to have multiples. I think that it works for the closest minion, perhaps. I think that maybe that's how it works, so you've kind of got to be careful with this, but in theory, you could have an unlimited amount of minions. And something that I should point out, I don't think the minions can actually die, guys. I don't think they can die at all. I don't think that they can take any kind of damage, and the only way to really dismiss them is by hitting them with the rod. So boop, 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 Boop. So let's say, you know, all of those minions were enough. You don't really need that many of them. You don't need a whole menagerie of minions. One of them's good enough. And let's see if he does actually take any form of damage. So let's present a challenge to him, shall we? Shall we go with a creeper? Creepers are always nice, aren't they? So we'll throw a creeper down, or three. We'll surround the man in creepers, and we'll see if we can blow him up. So, game mode S, and let's see if he'll actually blow up. So, they probably have to get closer. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Oh! Wait, I think I was wrong. I think we killed him. Okay, the Guys, we just blew him up. But never mind, you can blow up a minion. I wasn't entirely sure because slimes weren't attacking him earlier, but apparently you can equally blow him up if you don't like him as well. So let's try game mode C again. Let's okay. So let's see if we can get him attacked by something. I don't think you can. I don't think anything aggressors on him, but you can quite obviously blow him up, can't you? As we just noticed. So as you guys might be able to see, we've placed our minion in an unfavourable situation. Let's see if they actually attack him. I don't think they will, so we're now in survival. Oops, flighters went off, and as you can see, they are far more interested in me than they are in the minion. They're not even attacking him. I don't think that he causes any sort of aggression, and I don't think that he can actually be killed, other than perhaps being blown up by a creeper. That's his one weakness. That's his kryptonite. Oh god, I was doing an excellent job at dodging these. Hang on. There we go, nice and fast. And then they all relax. That's it. Settle down, guys. Settle down, hotheads. Honestly, cool off. And that's the minion, guys. That is all of the functionality. Oh my god, they're all attacking each other. I didn't know they attacked each other. Oh, we get a nice little show, minion. Come over here. Come over here. Let's watch this. You got any popcorn? We can probably pop it on the fire. Do you? No, I don't think he does. But that's the creeper anyway, guys. He's really, really good. If you play by yourself and you kind of just want like a companion to pick things up, place torches, dig holes, he's actually 100% perfect, and he comes in the package of a cool little minion. And you can have more if you want. If you think you can manage like 5, 10, 20, 100, then there you go, you've got your options. So hopefully you guys have liked this video. I've really enjoyed making it. I've enjoyed playing with the minion. He's really, really cool. Guys, settle down. What are you doing? I'm trying to do the outro here. If you guys have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a like, share, favorite, any of those things. Show me some love if you would. Please, you guys know I love it when you show me love. Thanks for watching, and feel free to suggest any kind of other command block creation or anything of the like in the description below, and I might take a look at it. I don't know whether I'll make a video on it or what have you, but I'll definitely try it out. Thanks, guys. They finally killed one of them.